It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hey, shit coolin', bro. Hey, Wes, that's you up in there? Somebody just jumped in the stream, bro. You in here?
At the 41-yard line.
Well, maybe I had to kick. Like somebody in here watching. I ain't gonna say who. Oh yeah, let me focus on that game, man.
To the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I'm about to get you real quick. Let me see what's going on here. I got you.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A handoff to Fournette. They get 3 up to midfield.
One thing I can tell you, you still be clicking on. You don't be letting the computer work.
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down.
Oh shit. Got a raid up in here. Good luck on the raid, bro. Make sure you go follow my Twitch account, B Shadow Gamer, same one as this one, bro. Like and subscribe. Fades.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Oh.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Hold on. Having a little friendly competition with my dog, you know what I'm saying? You're probably going to beat my ass, but you know.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
You're going to see.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From midfield, here's Brady. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a give to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Wow.
Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A first carry now. This is Williams. They find some open field here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.
All right, that's what's up, bro.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Don't do it, G. Don't do it, G. Don't do it, G. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can...
Nah, it wasn't covered that good, G. Oh, no, you don't get me talking my shit now.
And I'll tell you what,
I told you, I done learned a little bit now. I done put some people down in this game. I don't know if I'm going to put you down. I don't know. It'll be a minute. Ooh. Woo.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football.
Hold on, man. Let me see
last play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin.
Ooh. Yeah, I like how you pushed off on with Matt. Hold on. Ain't Khalil? Nah, Khalil Mack still is. Old boy from the Broncos.
Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Nah.
Now Brady.
Ooh, God damn it. I should have known that was pillow, man. God damn, I gotta pay attention, man. Boy, you making my game sharp, man.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put it away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
User.
Fields to turn, and down he goes. The 305-pound Indomitian Sue finding the pass to the QB there. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback.
Yo, what's going on, Madden boy? What's going on?
Here's a throw out right, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Twitch account, B Shadow Gambling. This is my first stream on here in a while. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. I'll probably stream a little something, Call of Duty in a little bit. Oh man, I gotta get my dog out the way.
It reminds reminder, coming
This
up
shit
at
getting
halftime,
crazy.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Whoa, Stephon, though. God dang.
The Bears first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Williams.
Oh.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Let me get that. Let me move that.
First of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Fields. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10. Now Fields.
Oh, that was a tackle.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To the air again, Fields.
Wow.
Mooney in the end zone, touchdown, Chicago. The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Bears will add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Ooh.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Hey, good look, Ken. You already know, man. I go subscribe to my Twitch account. Same name as this one, bro. I be on Twitch and YouTube.
The Bears offense ready to go.
Oh, no, you good, bro.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too.
Oh, no, you good. You good.
They need to change things too much.
Nah, I told Wes I was gonna stream this joint. So I got people popping in the stream and shit. Yeah. It's always a good game when I stream playing you. I went down no damn 14 donuts. Oh. Hey, you subscribed on my Twitch account, Cam?
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense.
What's going on, KJ? What's going on, bro? Thanks for popping in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Twitch account. Same name as on here.
And finish this one off.
Oh nah, don't do no betting, bro. We do this for the sport, man.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Levante David in on the tackle.
Oh, all right. Oh, say less. You ain't got a trip. I got you.
From an offense's perspective right now, they've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield.
Oh,
and take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Ken. I got you. Just popped up on my cell phone. I got you. Yeah, I just subscribed, bro. Oh, you playing on the motherfucking 2K22.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, somebody just said something. Repeat that, because I ain't even see it, bro. Oh, looking at my phone.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Oh, nah, I'm saying repeat what you said. KJ, now I see who it was now. I just saw the avatar.
At their pace.
Oh, no, I don't just play Madden. I play a bunch of games, bro. This is my first time streaming on my YouTube in a minute. I've been streaming on my Twitch account.
Now it's Fields.
Sandwich.
For Fields to turn, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
They got locked in, man. Always the first game be fucking
An old Mo.
be the worst one, man. Always.
Following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down.
Especially playing against my dog, man. He be strapping me up, man. I was playing the online games, shit. This would have been way different. Yeah, I ain't played. I played it on the story mode. I ain't played. I played it in the story mode. I ain't never played it for real. But I mean, I'm down to play this shit, man. Down to play it.
On first down,
shit.
Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Hold on.
Yards on the ground for him so far. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Shit, when it came out, bro, I get it on release. I don't wait on that. I get all my games on release day. I don't wait on them things. I don't wait on no game. When it come out, I got it.
Still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Oh, you said you hate Madden. Man, I don't know what to tell you, partner. Yeah, I'm glad I called that.
It's just their first.
You goddamn right. You ain't about to make me look bad on my damn stream, G. Come on, man. I didn't know what play that was. All right, I gotta lock in, man. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Oh, all right. You good, KJ? You good, KJ?
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, Williams.
Yeah. We can do that, KJ.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Hey, if you want,
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Oh, I ain't even played the multiplayer yet. I'm just playing the campaign joint right now. That campaign joint vicious. Oh nah, KJ, you gotta have next gen to play, bro. I can't play nobody on current gen. I got the P5.
This is caught. He's gonna be out of bounds on what's gonna
P5. You only can play with next gen.
Of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah. That's why I'm handicapped right now, man. Only person I can play is my dog, man. Everybody else back in my hometown, they got the P4, bro. I only can play my dog. I'm playing right now. Everybody else don't got the P5 yet.
Here we go with Williams.
Tell me, if I can play you, shit, I'll play you, bro.
Damian Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Shit.
Now the point after try for Santos.
Nah, I got the P4 though, but I ain't got the Madden 22 though. Shit, last Madden I got on was the Madden 20.
He gets it to go.
I think it is. Nah, the one when the P5 came out, I think it's Madden 20, 21.
After the touchdown,
hey, you gotta look around. You gotta look around for that dream, bro. When the P5 came out, I got mine.
This will be brought out from the middle of
Had to put in some work to get it, but shit, I got it.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, don't give up, bro. You can get it, man. I got that joint when
set to begin their next possession.
I got that joint when it was like 500. I don't even know what it is now. It's busting boys' heads, no homo for that price. On that price now, I heard.
Okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
Oh man, hold on.
To feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a.
Yeah, I might want to stay tuned with the next person I'm about to play, man. It's about to get real grizzly. It's about to step in the hood. Somebody else want to step up and play, man. Yeah, it's been a minute, so you already know that person gonna get real serious.
To throw is Brady.
Oh hell nah, G. What you doing, G? Oh nah, it gonna get serious, KJ. No cap, it gonna get serious.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
good. Stay disciplined like Floyd Mayweather. Go ahead.
You're not getting the benefits of catch. You're tackling him almost on the spot.
That's all good.
Extra plays, harder to move it.
And I don't even run with Tampa. Oh, nice blitz. I see you. I don't even run with Tampa Bay, man, but I just wanted to try it out against my homeboy real quick. But I know, shit, you don't see the difference.
In the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers of ball carrier.
Ooh, wide open, fool.
Offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Yeah. I get a little glimmers of hope sometimes, G. You already know what it is. Yeah.
I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth.
That's a little something.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything.
Nah, you look around on all the what's your name is they streamers Madden, bro. Everybody got that Madden. To your up and coming streamers, to your main streamers got Madden, bro. Everybody playing it right now.
I mean, this size, this intensity, usually.
Oh yeah. Certain people play that 2K. They playing 2K, Madden.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm gonna tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter.
Hey, thank you to the game. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you subscribe too, man. Thanks for the raid, man.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. And the trend continues here in the fourth.
Hold on, wait a minute.
He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On play action, now Brady.
Ooh!
That'll be caught. It's the tight
end. Yeah. Gotta be patient. You ain't gonna get no donut on me. Talking about damn, it's not letting you get no donut on me. There we go.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2.
Yeah, I had to work for that, man. I had to work for that, G. I had to work for that, man.
Pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right, and he's
I
think they have to be.
I had to work for that.
And we know how difficult those are to recover.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. Good luck, bro. Oh shit. I forgot that me to be moving extra fast, man. Hey, you ain't put no donut. That's all good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Off play action, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Yeah, GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. That boy does what he does.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you.
All right, yeah, I'm back like cook crack. Hold on, about to hit my dog real quick.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
So it's about to get grizzly. Motherfucking young blood about to pull up on me, man. Hold on. On the way for him, send the invite. I just hit him up and shit. Oh shit, about to get loud. Hold on. Young blood, don't get scared now. Better get on that mic, boy. Hey, we streaming too, bro. You better talk your shit. Yeah, I'm streaming right goddamn now. Yeah, I'm about to make you famous. Oh, you still running with them damn Steelers, boy? Goddamn right. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna send you that joint. I'm gonna put it in the DM, bro. I got you. Oh man, this boy done pulled up on me. Hey, shout out to the Toga. Shout out to everybody on the north side. We gonna yell it out here. Oh, my bad. All right, shout out your hood, man. My bad. We ain't from the Toga. My bad. Edgewood, my bad. We shouting out Edgewood. We off that trouble. Yeah, my bad. We off that trouble. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna pick a rando against you. Oh nah, I done switched my game up now, bro. I don't run with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh ain't looking too good right now, man. All right, show me. All right, bet. That's a bet. That's all I know, and I know what you run too, so I ain't forgot. Youngblood, you know I know. Remember I played. You wiped my nose. You wiped my nose real bad a couple times with them old Maddens, man. I ain't forgot. Oh yeah. I remember them days. Yeah, it's all good.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel
I
City.
know.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah, I know.
This was the scene just a few moments ago. Fired up by the home
Yeah, I know you know.
taking the field. They're all set.
This game about to be ugly, man. This game about to get ugly, man. I'm gonna show you what I learned. I got some tricks up my sleeve, man. Ooh. Oh, that game's a little different now. Yeah, I see you got that 5, man. I got that 5 when it first came out, man.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, got that 50 inch too. You gotta make sure you see everything clearly out here. Oh, I know. Woo.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 4.
Oh Lord, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive.
I got a little trick up my sleeve.
Hard to move those 300+
I don't know if it's gonna work, but we gonna see something.
For a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Cousins.
God.
His throw here is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying,
Yeah.
how low can we stay with these receivers
Hold on.
because he just did it on that one. Force the
Hold on.
incompletion.
Wait a
That'll allow him
minute.
to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
What else ain't that? Damn it. All right, we're going to run this, see what happens.
Play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Play fake. Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete.
Hey, it work on some people. It ain't going to work on you. I hope it do,
Not the
though.
desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
I don't know, young blood. You might got a little rusty. I don't know.
Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh.
Uh-oh, it's about to get real. This boy about to pull some trick of race and what? What? Oh, I know. You never know, though. You never know.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Roethlisberger.
Oh.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
You be the first person that showed me what them boys do.
I think that's
You be the first.
for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. First carry for Najee Harris. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line.
Yeah, it was locked up by it.
Tackle made by Emerson Griffin. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete.
You already know that, man. I be trying, man. See, I see something I be trying. I might get it. You never know.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Woo.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose
Already know.
and then go make it.
He from Bama, trust me, I know.
That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And Mike Tomlin
Bama ain't playing around this year either.
Let's go for it on 4.
I watched them all. I watched their whole season last year.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
They need to get him a little better on the joint though, but he vicious though.
Looks like a smart one.
Yeah, I think Big Ben gonna get up out of there, man. He ain't looking too good.
10, 1st and goal.
Yeah, I think he.
Now Roethlisberger.
Oh shit. Yeah, got to put a little pressure on this boy, man. Oh, Lord, young blood and strong. Good to be first blow out here. Oh, shit. Here we go, y'all. It's always been like that.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone.
I got you. Say less. Say less. I see. I see. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. That's a cold bet. Yeah, you already know. Shit, I'm about to be affiliate on Twitch.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
Oh yeah, you know they not open that joint back up after that COVID shit I heard.
Looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard.
Yeah, just something to build.
Yeah, they let everybody go. They cut us a check for a little brick. I could have got off. God damn it.
All runners count on their
I be locking, man. I gotta get young blood. I gotta get at least one score on his ass. Hold on, man. He used to get 21s on me, man. Wait a minute.
Cousins.
I shouldn't have.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington taking it in from the 20. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down. Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Cousins. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Brought down by DJ Wanham.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger flushed out right. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ebron caught left side. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Again, it's Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Alex Highsmith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They go play action. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike.
Oh, Youngblood done quit. Let me go on, hold on. Send him the dream real quick. Hold on. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. Hype. What's his name? Hype Flow. Give me a sec. Cause I know you still in the building. Hold on. Yeah, we about to get an online game, man. That joint's getting ugly anyway. Shit. I ain't about to really show what's going on. About to see the difference now. 0-2 with the homies. Watch how the online play go.
NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Cousins. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Cousins now. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown. Chris Herndon, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray, rolling to his right. Murray has the first down and more as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the gun, Murray. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He'll buy some time right. He's got it. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They run with Edmonds. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Murray on the move to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Murray to run again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jordan Phillips, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2nd and 16.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't.
Here's a diving catch right side. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And Moore is going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield, Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And this belongs to the Vikings.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a running play now for Thielen. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Escapes the defender. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Again, Murray will keep it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, he had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
That's caught at the 25. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. First down, here's Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down throw for Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And some space here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8. Carries for him so far. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So this now a 9-point
difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing on first down is Murray, sliding out of the pocket. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray, rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try to run with Edmonds. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray, out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray punching it in from a yard away. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Cousins on first down.
That's complete. It's Cook.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
off the play fake. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Cousins to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Murray going to hold on to it once more. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a
good game, good game.
Now third down.
I said good game.
Back to throw. Murray. Rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And got his man. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Yeah, had a little comeback a little bit, but the little kid got me, man. Thanks to everybody that came through the stream. This is my first stream on here. Make sure y'all go to my Twitch account. Same thing as this, B Shadow Gaming. I'm gonna be streaming on there too, but that's where I mainly stream at. I was streaming for my homeboy Wesson Miller. Shout out to that boy, man. Everybody that pulled up, and even the raid. I'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll wait.